Episode of Mastering Programming. In today's episode, we're actually starting a whole playlist of development with Swift. In this playlist, we'll be following the book that Apple made for app development with Swift. Now, this is supposed to take you as a absolutely a beginner and actually teach you how to be a professional app developer so you can create your own apps based on ideas that you always wanted to come to life. Now, this book was actually created for Xcode 9 and it is the 11th edition, but we have yes, it is the 11th edition, but I will be with you and I'll make sure that I update you on anything that's deprecated or anything that's no longer valid. I have here the book open, and as an introduction, we're just going to follow it just to see what we're actually going to be learning inside of this project and inside of this playlist. Well, as you can see, we'll actually start by building 5 different projects. We'll start with a simple flashlight app and then make our way all the way to an actual restaurant project, which will allow us to connect with the network and actually see different orders and different menu items. As you can see, we'll first have a unit of learning Swift, which is the language used for app development. And then we're actually going to get into app development and see how we can build some UIs and connect that to our Swift code. On the right side here, we have the list of projects that we will be creating. As you can see, we're starting with a flashlight app. Then we're going to have an apple pie app, which is a word guessing game, so you even create simple games. After that, we have a third project, which is a personality quiz. Then a list, and this one is actually a very good application. It will allow you to learn how to save things into your photo library. It will allow you how to share information with different applications. You can track your homework, your assignment. You can create your own playlist or a card collection. It's a very nice application, and it uses some of the more complex views available with app development for iOS. Lastly, we have our major project, which is a restaurant application. Now, this is a menu app that displays the available dishes from a restaurant and allows the user to submit an order. This project comes with an easy-to-use local web service that allows you to customize the entire menu with your own menu items and photos. You'll learn about animations, concurrency, and working with the web. So these are some really nice projects to get you started, and if you complete all of them, I promise you that you will be a professional app developer. They walk you through everything. Now let's just understand more things before we get into actual development. We will be using something called Xcode. Now, Xcode is free to use, and by the way, everything that we're going to be using in this playlist and everything inside of this book is available and it is free to use, including obviously the book. We'll be using Xcode. Obviously here it's not Xcode 9 anymore, it's going to be Xcode 12. And we are obviously using the highest update, which is macOS Catalina. Now, there shouldn't be any changes, and if there is, I will let you know about them. At the same time, you can obviously, after downloading this book, you can go ahead and download the student materials, which are pretty much completed projects which you can use and walk through, but I will be doing everything from scratch, so you can go ahead and follow me to do that. Okay, so this is just the introduction, and next time we will actually start by programming a very simple Swift application. See you next time.